Buddy, it's Joe from Lucas. Hope you're having an amazing day. Hey, it's International Whiskey Day. You know, we got to talk about whiskey, right? I love whiskey. I want to show you a few of my favorites, but I want to talk a little bit about it. So I started over here in this section in the stores. We go down and we walk through Scotch because whiskey is going to be Scotch. It's going to be rye. It's going to be bourbon. It's going to be just straight whiskey, going to be Irish whiskey. But this is where we have our Japanese. You know, Yamato is one of my favorite ones on this shelf. I love some of their bottles in the cabinet as well. Just delicious, easy sipping. It's almost a softer type Scotch. That's what a lot of Japanese turn out to be. As we get into the much older ones, they're beefier. Bren's another favorite of mine. Female distiller, female owner, out of Cognac, France. Very soft and beautiful. Almost has a little creme brulee flavor. It's just outstanding. So as we walk down, Cavallon is Taiwanese. Another really beautiful. Now that's going to have more of a stronger whiskey flavor. That's a fun one too. So Renee, let's walk all the way. Oh, I can't forget. Sorry, we got to go back. You guys, when we have Kamakai or Kamiki, this is outstanding. It's finished on cedar, which is incredible. There's nothing finished on cedar. And then this is also finished on sakura wood afterwards, but it's done on cedar to begin with. So Kamakai's or Kamiki, pretty awesome. It's a Japanese. So as we come down, we walk into Scotch. We have blended Scotch, okay? And then we get into single malts. So the blended Scotches, you know, like the Johnny Walker Black Label, Dewar's, those are your common, the ones that we see, or we have a Scotch and water if we're at the bar. That's going to be a lot of times what's on that shelf. All right, Renee, let's come on this way. Then we get into single malts. Single malts, again, these are all whiskeys. International Whiskey Day, so you know them. This is kind of the belle of the, we'll take the Scotch. Everybody knows Macallan. A lot of people drink Macallan. It's great. It's Highlands. It's soft. It's easy. No problem in drinking. And then absolutely one of my favorites. This is a Lowland Scotch. I love Bladnoch. I love the Bladnoch 15 as well. These are beautiful Scotches. Soft and beautiful. The ones I'm talking about right now don't have a lot of peat or moss to them whatsoever. They're really Highlands and even a Lowlands, which is pretty spectacular. If you come all the way down, this is one of my fun ones. This is off the island of Jura. Only 192 people live on the island. They all work at the distillery. Pretty cool. It just has a touch of peat on it, but I think for the money, absolutely one of the best Scotches on the planet. This is just got huge palate, nice and clean, easy to drink. Okay, then we get back into this section. And the reason I stop at this section is this is kind of, we call them the peaters for those people that like peated Scotches. Ardbeg, Lafroig, Bruichladdich. Those are the guys that have the heavy peat. And then Renee, I'm going to swing you this way. Irish. We just went past St. Paddy's Day, and there's been some killer Irish. Man, we got Liberties. This has been on the tasting counter the last couple days. Fantastic. West Cork, fantastic. Of course, you got Jameson. I mean, you have so many that go on Redbreast, Yellow Spot. They're all so many fantastic Irish. All right, let's go out this way. So one of the things, as we continue this International Whiskey Day, which I love, my single barrels. So what I love about single barrels, and when any liquor store does a single barrel, they put their love and their passion into that, picking that process to find you the best bottle. That's why I love these. These are some of my favorite bottles always in the store because we spend so much time getting them. And we have 12 barrels coming in, guys, and some really amazing ones. All right, let's swing this way. So as we come into bourbon, rye, and whiskey, we start out with our Colorado, right? All this, the Colorado section. And again, the Stranahan's just changed. For those of you that have ever had Stranahan's, in November, they changed, and now everything they're selling is over 5 years old. They used to be the 2 to 5 year old blend. It's fantastic now. I can't believe how good it became. I've liked Stranahan's prior. I love Stranahan's now. There's a pretty amazing story to it. Proximo bought them about 7 years ago, kicked that still up, kept them working, kept it aging, and reintroduced, rebranded in November. Definitely check that bottle out. Accent Oak's another favorite of mine. I love them. Hogback is a a distiller from Ireland that moved to Colorado, making fantastic juice. When it first came out, it was too young, but now it's right. Super good. All right, Renee, come on down this way. Then we go into some other ones. These are some of my favorites. You know, you guys seen me do Sagamore. I was out at the distillery. I'm going to Woodinville Thursday next week. Pretty excited about that. We just picked another Woodinville barrel and maybe two, but that Woodinville barrel should be here in about, call it 8 to 10 weeks. Stellum and Barrel, same company, kind of the core line and then the premium line. But now let's talk about specific bottles, like like Woodford, Bullet. So you get a rye and you get a bourbon. Okay? So then we need to find a whiskey. Anyone that's a whiskey. So here we go, like Bainbridge. This is delicious too. This is the 2017 World Whiskey Award winner. Pretty special bottle. That's a wheated whiskey. So those are the three in this category. So we kind of covered the American category, but I want to show it to you. We got stuff from Tennessee. We got stuff from all over. But at the end of the day, there's plenty of whiskey for you to drink. Don't forget, come over, pick up a bottle, talk to us. Always, thanks for shopping at Lucas, one bottle at a time. We truly appreciate your business. Don't forget to like and follow us. You guys have an amazing day.